Hello everybody and welcome to the latest in the Memorial Edition Gokaiger stuff unboxing. I'm sorry with how close this is on the tripod and everything in regards to the camera, but we have the Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger Memorial Edition Gokai gun or Gokai Saber and gun, which I assume that's what that says in Japanese. But yeah, and I have not opened this yet. I've just removed or cut into the tape here. But in waiting for this, since it was announced at some point last year, and yeah, I do not have the original versions of these from the Gokaiger toy line, and I don't have the ones from the Super Mega Force toy line, because outside of the Zords and some of the figures, the Super Mega toy line was ass. But yeah, when it came to the roleplay items. But yeah. So, just a bunch of Japanese text right here. I'm assuming this is just a bunch of warnings and everything. All in Japanese. I need 5? Do I need 5 AAA batteries? I have 4, but yeah. So, yeah, just, I guess, telling you what you need for this shit. But yeah, before I get to this, though, this came with this because I got it from Toku Collectibles, and they have a Pirate Master Key. Use the enclosed key to unlock various sounds in Memorial Gokai devices. Remove pegs on the key to create different patterns. And it looks like, yeah, you can't put the pegs back. Or can you? Okay, you can. So you take them off and they form this. So essentially you can use this to replicate any of the like different sounds and everything. So yeah, a bit hard to get them back on, but yeah. So it's like 3 in, I guess, for Gokai Silver. Okay, and just test this. I have the Memorial Edition Gokai for Mobile. Okay, so that replicates Special Ranger Key. But I do like this. They went to the trouble of doing that. That's actually really cool. Okay, so I'm not gonna do this right now. But if you got this from Toku Collectibles, they included that, which was really nice. And they have a mini Gokai Red right there, which is pretty cool. Gokai Red version, I guess, of their logo mascot. But yeah, so we're on to the main event finally with the actual items. And this is the Gokai Gun Memorial Edition and the Gokai Saber. And I believe these promise to be more screen accurate than the original toys from back in 2011. Which I never had those, like I said a bit ago, so yeah. We have the Gokai Saber Memorial Edition. It's funny, with the subs that I watched from Overtime, I guess the Overtime subbers must be, like, British or something, because they spell Saber R instead of ER. But yeah. And not only do these come with these things, but they also come with one flip versions of the metallic versions of the Gokaiger Ranger keys, which I do have the originals of, and I'll do a comparison in a sec. But, yeah. Since I guess it's the smaller one, let's take a look at the Gokai gun first. Yeah. I assume that says Memorial Edition in Japanese. You got the Gokaiger logo up in the corner there. And which else is a little bit bent, but that's probably just from shipping from Japan to the US. It says Gokai Gun Memorial Edition on the bottom and on the top. Back here is a screenshot of, or maybe it's a promo shot from when they were shooting the show, of Gokai Red shooting a Sugomen, I believe is how you pronounce it. But that's honestly really cool. I like that they included that. And cool, there's no tape on the sides of these, so I don't have to take out my scissors for this specifically. Okay. So you pull this out, and you got the Memorial Edition thing. I didn't take a look at these other sides. They just say Memorial Edition on the sides right there. And in this, you get the 4 other metallic Ranger keys that aren't included with the Saber. They really wanted to incentivize people to get these. I think it was from Tokyo Topics. I think he said that these versions of the metallic keys are supposed to do something like secret or something, but I don't believe they will, because yeah, same key cuts as the ones that came with the Mobirate. But yeah, so didn't expect anything different there. I have no idea what the hell he was talking about. But yeah, so we have the new metallic red, or Gokai Red. We have the original. Not really too much different from what I'm seeing in regards to the plastic or paint. Obviously, this is newer, so the paint is a bit better. I think I also got the metallic ones like used a few years after they came out. So yeah. But the pirate symbol on the top of the helmet is obviously newer, so is the gray paint. The jacket as well. I don't know what the hell happened. But yeah, I do have an original video where I unboxed the metallic versions of the keys. So yeah, from years ago. So if you want to see that, go check that out. Nice. And we have this nice reflective, shiny kind of thing. And just to show this one off. Kaizoku Sentai! Yeah. So in the Memorial Mobirate, as well as the originals from 2011 and 12, these will do exactly what those ones do. So then we have the metallic Gokai Green, which, yeah, arms are initially stiff, but that's only because they've been in these for months, I imagine. So comparison to the original metallic Gokai Green, they got a bit. I don't know what the hell happened with the symbol on the original's helmet. But it's not as detailed as this one to make out that it's the pirate symbol. As well as this looks like, yeah, this is a slightly lighter metallic green, it looks like, than this one. This is a slightly darker green. So, yeah. And I guess I'll do it for the rest of them. Yeah, so again, like I said, they will do exactly the same sounds as the regular versions of the keys, but I do like having metallic versions of these keys. But yeah, so we have metallic Gokai yellow. Oh, that is the same problem as the green, the original green that I just looked at. Yeah, so the original version of the key, basically exactly the same from what I'm seeing. But yeah, it's obvious. Although obviously this one is newer. And then we got metallic Gokai pink. And to compare her to the original, the visor I think is a little bit different. Obviously there's a bit of dust on these, or on the originals, but the visor looks a bit different, looks a bit revised. Might be similar to the one that comes with the Mobirates. Should have planned this better, sorry. And just to compare them to the keys that come with the Memorial Mobirates, I think these are the same base mold, they just used a different plastic, maybe. But yeah. And like I said, same key cuts. Since I didn't show this off.
Gokaiger! Kaizoku Sentai! Gokaiger! Gokai!
Yep. And again, if you do the extra sounds that are in the Memorial Mobirates with these, it'll be the same as if you use the non-metallic keys.
Gokaiger! Kaizoku Sentai! Gokaiger! Gokai pink!
So yeah, that was for those keys. Glad to have those, and I guess just let me show this for a second. Yeah, they basically just took these, because this is the original metallic red, and just made them the one flip gimmick, which I'm fine with, honestly. Compare Gokai Reds. Again, I'm very certain same base molds and everything. Gokai Green. I'm waiting for them at some point to produce like a Gokai Christmas key, which would be nice. And then Gokai Yellow. Pretty much exactly the same, just, again, metallic paint, or plastic or whatever. So then, we have one of the main events, the Gokai Gun, which is more, I think, accurate to the props that were used on Gokaiger and, to a degree, Super Mega Force. But, yeah, and altered, I think, a little bit from the original toy, but when I saw someone who had the original version of the toy in their video do a comparison to the original toy, they weren't that different. Okay, sorry for the dogs barking. There's, I think, FedEx outside. But yeah, so I actually really like this, and that's a difference, I think, from the original, maybe, or the electronics in it are slightly different, maybe. But I really do like the aesthetic of Gokaiger and everything, and the Gokai gun just looks really cool. And just like in the show, push down on this, pops up the barrel. I don't know how to... I think the battery compartment is under this. How do I get this off? Because I know I think the battery compartment is under this, as well as the switch to turn it on and off. Maybe there's instructions in the Gokai Saber box. If not, I'll pause recording to try and figure it out. Yeah, trying to pop this plastic in a place. Fit it back in this box. Okay, so there we go. And the other main events, the Memorial Gokai Saber. Okay, I already shut off the box. I'm waiting for them to do a Memorial Gokai Spear as well. They also showed off like a prototype, I think, for Bosco's trumpet. I don't know if they're going to actually do that, though. Bandai sometimes announces things for Sentai that don't get made, like the SH figure arts for the rest of Go Ranger, and other teams that never got the full versions, only the prototypes. But yeah, Jesus. And again, these are more, I think, prop accurate and screen accurate, so... Yeah, we got the metallic Gokai Blue Ranger Key, which just comes with the Saber. Again, they wanted to incentivize people to buy both at once to make a bit more money. So they not only included the gun, but they also included the other Ranger Keys, and you can only get the Gokai gun in the 2-pack with both of them. So yeah, so here's the original metallic Gokai Blue. Huh. New one looks like it has a chip in the fucking... in the logo on the top. Yeah, I think it has a chip. Can I genuinely just not get a fucking Gokai Blue one flip Ranger Key that actually both looks and works right? But yeah, here's the one that comes with the Memorial Mobirit. And the reason I said that is the one that came with the Memorial Mobirit. Well, now it's working right. But like for a while, when I got this, when you push in the button, the legs didn't want to flip. So that was a pain. But yeah. And that one works pretty well. Yeah, because the spring on the one I got with the Mobirit just didn't want to work for some reason.
Gokaiger! Kaizoku Sentai! Gokaiger! Gokai Blue!
So yeah. So we got the metallic Gokai Blue, which is nice. But now, main event. The Memorial Gokai Saber. So there are no instructions, unfortunately, for reasons I don't know. Come on. Yeah, so don't know why there aren't any instructions. Ooh, this has a weight to it. And I know this is technically a kid's toy, but I feel like the hilt should be a little bit, like, fatter. Should be a little bit fatter, because this is too skinny. A little bit. But this just looks really, really nice. And I do like when the toy companies will do stuff like this, like screen accurate prop replica toys. Yep, and if you hit the button, flips up the chamber right there. So, one moment. Okay, so I quickly looked up a video of someone else doing an unboxing for this, and just saw how to do this. This is actually really easy. So, for the Gokai gun, put it on this side, and you can just take that off. Then, where the on-off switch is, like the Mobiritz and cellular and everything. Then you need a screwdriver, and you can unscrew this. Do I need a smaller screwdriver? Yeah, so I have several different screwdrivers. There we go, that's small enough. And in this one, you put 2 AAA batteries. And then turn it on, and these batteries are dead. Because those are older batteries, so I get it. These were in one of my Mobiritz. I need to get more. There we go. And you guys didn't see it because it was off camera. That's nice. Yeah, I need to get more AAA batteries. But, so we have that. And then, for the Saber, on the front here, stick your nails in and pull that off. Well, I need a different sized screwdriver for this. Maybe. I need to put this up to my face. You've got to be kidding me. This is why you have different sized screwdrivers, and that works. This one works. Okay. Okay, this takes 3. Great. Great. So I only have 2 more that work. So that older battery worked with 2 newer ones, and switching it on does the same shit as the main one. Okay, so I screwed that back on, and then you put this back on here. hopefully. There we go. And hold on one second. Let's turn off the main lights in the room. Sorry about that. But yeah, so makes the slash sound effect, and then this makes the blaster sound effect, both, I believe, from Gokaiger. And that's honestly just really cool. And the alt, and it goes between the different colors that are in it, which is red, blue, green, yellow. I think it's supposed to be pink, but it looks more purplish, and white, or what is supposed to be silver. But yeah, so that's honestly really cool. And the good thing is, when you put one of the Ranger keys in, yeah, it does the sounds, and has the voice clip of the Gokaiger narrator going final wave. And but yeah, if you put in the different keys, it'll light up the different colored lights for them. Yeah, so just gonna do these for the rest of them. And you can use any versions of the Gokaiger keys for them, or for this. So yeah. That's something I also forgot to show off with this, is when you are just doing the regular blast, it has the individual, or it has the main, like, orange, but when you do the keys in, the light in the barrel changes color to match the key that you're using, which is nice, along with the light right here behind the pirate symbol. Like I said, that looks more purple, right? So that's honestly really cool. Why am I putting these back in the Ranger form? I should be using key form because I'm also going to show this off in the Saber. So I'm dumb. Just not thinking ahead. And then you have the Gokai Silver Key from the Gokai Cellular. You can also use this key, and it's and that's honestly really cool. I didn't think that they were gonna account for Gokai Silver's key in these, but it's good that they did. I imagine the original toy didn't, well, do all that, but yeah. So we have the Saber. So yeah. Huh. I don't know why this looks like it's upside down, but I don't think it is. I think the batteries in this, one of the batteries in this is dying. 1 second. So yeah, take two. Now we're going to have, oh. One of the batteries was dying, so didn't get the full effect of this. Yeah. It's also a lot louder. But yeah. I like that there's a little, like, sort of hiss sound effect from, or not sound effect, sort of a hissing sound, because they layered a fire sound effect in it. Alright. The blade lighting up, I don't know if the original one did from the original Gokaiger toy line, but I do know that the Super Mega Force version of the toy did have the saber light up, which was a fine, like, addition. So yeah, just the way that is, that does look more purple than pink to me. And then we have the Gokai Silver Key. So yeah. And then, I know for Gokai Blue, yeah, with the Gokai Blue key specifically, and this is why I think they include it, if you twist it 5 times, it'll do the special 5-blade final wave from, I think, episode 2, which is very nice. I don't think the gun does anything, though, unfortunately, like that. It's whatever at the same, but yeah, so I just really can't. I do like that they included that, though. Nice touch. Like, when I saw someone's video of them demonstrating the sounds and lights and everything in the thing, I thought that that was really cool. So yeah, let's do both these at once, shall we? Yeah, so the sound effect on the gun is a little bit longer in regards to duration than in the Saber. Huh. Yeah, the key cuts are exactly the same. I don't know why. I don't know. But yeah, so just wanted to do that. Alright. And then just to show off one of the last things for this review, just put these on the table right here. The 5 metallic Gokaiger keys. Since I have them, just below, I guess, the original versions of the metallic keys that I got years ago. And then the ones that came with the Memorial Mobirettes. I am very much happy to have the metallic keys. Oh. I now have 15 of almost the exact same key. And then the Gokai Silver key just looks right, because it's in metallic silver paint, just looks really good next to the other metallic Ranger keys. So yeah, getting these is just really cool to me. But yeah. So, in regards to the Memorial Gokai Saber and Gokai Gun, I honestly really do like these, granted, a bit biased, because Gokaiger is my favorite Super Sentai series. It was the first one I watched all the way through. I watched the 3 movies that came out. I've seen most of the movies afterwards where they're featured in the 2-part special with, or crossover with, the 40th anniversary Sentai. But yeah. And the only thing I haven't seen is 10 Gokaiger. I need to watch that. I do have the subs for it, and I did get the Blu-ray when I got the key, or the Gokai Galleon Buster key. But unfortunately, those don't have subs, and I don't speak Japanese, so I can't understand what they're saying without subtitles. But yeah, so I just do need to watch that. I did download it from one of the fan sub sites, but yeah. But I really do recommend getting this if you are a fan of Gokaiger or even a fan of Super Megaforce and you like the arsenal and everything and the weapons. Very much recommend getting these. They're really good in regards to what looks like show accuracy, which is really nice. I do like that. That, like, the colors alternate in these. I think that is really cool. But yeah, they look really cool. This has a good weight to it. This the Saber has a good weight to it. I imagine it's how much the actual prop weighed, maybe. Granted, the props didn't have electronics, so yeah. But it looks like this would be what the props would be like. But yeah, so nice sparkly, like, silverish, like, paint and plastic for this, and the Gokaiger symbol and the cylinder right here. Everything is just so good in regards to this. The Saber is the biggest thing that got an upgrade with this. The Gokai gun was basically pretty prop accurate from what I could tell. When someone showed it off in one of their videos, this versus the original toy. But yeah, and it's a hell of a lot better than what we got with Super Mega Force. Because, I guess, of standards and practices in regards to toy manufacturing, over here, you had the barrel of the gun being orange. And then, for some reason, this wasn't there. So you couldn't do... Well, granted, they didn't show it a lot in... or really emphasize it in Super Mega Force, but... can't really do it with this, with the sound effects and lights on, but... when Marvelous in Gokaiger twirls the gun around behind him and everything. But yeah. Oh, it kind of alternates colors. But yeah, so these are actually pretty good if you want to do like a fan film or something like that, or like a short or something. These are really cool to have in regards to these. From what I can tell, pretty screen accurate. They did promise they'd be more screen accurate when they announced this. So yeah. Will say, though, the price point is a bit steep. I got this from Tokollectibles. When I pre-ordered it from Tokollectibles, and I checked the price, $360 US. That has to do with the fact that this is a premium product. It's from Bandai, or it's from Premium Bandai. And then on top of that, the import costs of Tokollectibles, importing these to the US straight from Japan. But yeah, these did come out last month in Japan, I believe. So it took them a few weeks to get all the shipments in for the original pre-order. Bandai Japan did order up a second pre-order round at some point, because I guess these sold really well initially with the initial pre-orders. So yeah, if you do want to get these, I suggest getting them now, because they will only go up in price as they stop being produced at some point. So yeah, but I really do like the fact that we got these. So yeah, and I do recommend them for Gokaiger fans, Sentai fans, fans who just want, or even Power Ranger fans and all that. Super Mega Force isn't a good series, but the Gokaiger stuff that they adapted into it, still good. It's just in a worse context. But yeah, so I really don't have much else to say. I just highly recommend this. So yeah. So not much else to say. Links in the description on my shit. Subscribe if you want. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm an idiot. Right after I stopped recording, and it's only been like a minute. After I stopped recording, I realized I completely forgot to show you guys what's on the back of the Saber box. And it's a screenshot of Gokai Red fighting with the sword and the gun on the Gorman, the soldiers. Sorry. But yeah, and I think that's the age 15 and up, basically, because, yeah. But yeah, I forgot to show you guys that. So yeah, see ya.